we had a customer week here, and I found of course, we set up a nice bar. First of all, let me I don't know, in case the staff are listening, congratulate especially the chef for that period. The food and the snacks were top notch. And I heard, let me boast a little bit, I heard it was done in-house. I mean, so Chocolat Royale, their fried rice was something to behold. Sheriff, if I ever get married again, that's where I'll get the fried rice from. Odubaje. Yeah. So, somewhere along the line, now we said that there was a bar set up, all kinds of exotic things. So I walked up to the bar and said, could you make me something that would make me feel young or more? That was on, when did I get the award? On Tuesday. If I hadn't disappeared very quickly, in another 10 minutes, I would have been dancing on my chair. Dancing like a butterfly and floating like a bee. Anyway, it now turns out that the business was run by husband and wife. And so that caught me. And I told the gentleman yesterday, could you please come over? I'd like to know how he handles, husband and wife, how they handle that business. And he said, okay, his wife would come. He deferred to the wife. I think he's a very busy man, so he had another engagement. And for some funny reason, the wife is not here. Maybe traffic. I don't know what it is. But the show must go on. At 9:30 also, when we heard that, when I heard, that Dr. Christopher Kolade had passed on, may his soul rest in peace. I got a note from Peter Selle. You know Peter Selle, the former TUC man. I think is it TUC? He was, or Pegasan. I think it's TUC. But senior union. And he said he would never forget his interaction with Dr. Kolade. So I told him that we'll call him at 9:30. I've been calling Peter Selle since 9. He's not picking, which makes me think that he's probably tied up at some station, but we will get him at 9:30. Meanwhile, from 9 to 9:30, the show must go on. Anytime a guest doesn't turn up, it gives us an opportunity to do the things we'd normally want to do, and that is for us to, just talk to ourselves. By the way, Sheriff, I'd like to tell you, I'd like to thank Prof. We have an in-house Prof. Not be Prof of Omar Hill. It's just a nickname. Why he says he's a Prof of something, forget that word. And Prof told me that, Prof is Ishan, but yeah. Is Ishan, and he told me that, no, the name we are looking for this morning, that the governor has a hype man.
Oh, hype man.
He's SSA hype man. And the job of the man, when I first saw it, I thought, okay, he was an overzealous supporter, But when I saw it repeatedly, I said to myself, what is the meaning of this? You know what the hype man does? When the governor comes down from the plane, the hype man would have been on ground. And he goes, the first governor, only governor known in Edo State. The man who will liberate the state. The man who will tie all the roads and this thing. God will be... that's the job of and the man hypes him on. And I've seen him not once, not twice, not thrice. It was also that told me that there is every indication and likelihood that the man was even employed as a senior special assistant or a special assistant. His job is just to hype the governor. That's the governor of Edo State. I'm saying this in line with those of you who heard the story this morning that in Niger State, the governor has said that there is a new law that mandates religious preachers in Niger State. You have to submit your sermon for approval. He has a problem of extremists, granted. But to say that religious leaders must submit their sermon, why don't you make an example of those who run riot with their mouths? That's what you should do. But to say that religious leaders should submit their sermon, so the sermon they're going to give on Friday, maybe you need it approved by latest Thursday evening. So you send it. I don't know whether you send it by email, nail, or you type it on foolscap paper and go and deliver it physically. I don't know. Now, Niger State is not a Muslim state. Muslims are majority, yes, but in Nigeria, we have no what we will call national religion. Mm-hmm. And the Vanguard in their editorial says, in the first place, most preachers often select topics and speak off the cuff as the spirit moves them. Okay? That a preacher submits his topic is no assurance that he will abide by the outline of the theme. In any case, what mechanism can the state government set up to be able to vet and approve hundreds, if not thousands, of sermons every week from the Muslim, Christian, and other religious groups? And to differ in Niger State, they have to submit the Oduifa to the government. Who look at governance in Nigeria has become a very big joke. Honestly, it has become a very, very big joke. Okay. And like I said this morning to Teddy, and he almost fell off his chair. We know that some members of churches like Celestial, Cherubim and Seraphim, all of them, sometimes they go into the spirit. Come on, Sheriff. Even the Pentecostals will have a problem in this going to the spirit. I'm coming to that. But if you in these churches, sometimes a member gets into the spirit. Akosemi. Okay. So who is going to vet what he has to say? That is number one. What this also means is that in the Pentecostal churches, before you speak in tongues, you must submit the tongues to the governor. How would the governor understand what you are saying?
No, he won't.
I think, much as we joke about it, it's a very harebrained idea, and we shouldn't be at this level of governance at all. Remember, it's the same governor who wanted to shut down a radio station because he was highly critical of them. He actually shut down the station, and it's a pity that a state that has two former presidents would be going through this. And my advice is, I hope Babangida or Abdullah would call him quietly to a corner and tell him that governance is not done by emotions. It's done by the rule of law and the practicality of it. And you have to remove yourself and remove your bias and indignation and annoyance. I know he's under pressure. There's no doubt about that. Governors in the north are under pressure. But you have to think outside the box. You are on one on Femi's
the podcast, okay.
So what is that podcast called? Is it inside the box?
Outside.
So it's a consult Sheriff and Femi Obogdade, outside the box. You have to, when you are jokes apart now, when you are governing, you have to think outside the box. You have to first of all remove your biases. People have biases. There's no doubt about that. What is that now? What are they saying?
I think this is what you're talking about. They've sent it to us.
What is that? The hype people. Can you play the volume so you can hear the hype man?
Of course.
Let's see. Listen to the hype man from Edo State.
The governor is here. The governor is here. The governor is here. The governor is here. The governor is here.
He's at the airport. The governor's arriving.
The governor is
here. Governance. But we will continue to teach them. It's a pity that Dr. Christopher Kolade is gone. We should be sending a new set of rulers to go for maybe a 1-month course in Jaji or any of these places to brush them up. And that's because I wish we could have elections by setting exams. Getting Arthur Anderson or any of these strong, or Phillips Consulting. Let people sit for an exam before they go in for, because you can't trust a certificate. They asked the one who was a former minister, are you a graduate of Onsuka or not? the story has gone round, oh, round, oh, round, oh. Jimi Disu, are you a graduate or not? Yes. Of what university? Well, I went to Uniben. They threw me out after 2 years. And I ended up in Uni like, And I sat for my final exam, and I have my certificate.
Simple.
Simple. How do we know that your certificate is genuine? Put a letter to the registrar, and they will send you a certified true copy of the. It's so simple, and we kept going round and round and round, that a man who is suspected of forgery is now being thanked for his service because he has resigned. By the way, you might want to read Sahara Reporters and find out what is happening between Nyesom Wike and the president. If the story is true, it gladdens my heart. It gladdens my heart because it now shows that I now believe myself now. Let me hype myself. I believe myself that I am a prophet. Because the story in Sahara Reporters talks about Wike's wings being clipped. His regular media briefing has been told is becoming a big embarrassment, and they are clipping his wings. And he wasn't at the Council of State's meeting yesterday. It was reported that he sent in his deputy. 9:17. I will open up our line 02.
How did that make you feel?
That's what.
That's
That's what.
How did it make you feel?
That's what.
That that you are now a prophet.
We're not in the air. Okay. Money don't call.
Are you going to start a church?
I'm available for consultation. No, I will not. I will not start a church. I will not start a church. I will start a fellowship. You see, when you start a church, it becomes cumbersome. Too many people. You must have deacon. You must have this. With the fellowship, you just be the grand master of the fellowship.
Okay.
Finish. I predicted it. I told Sheriff in public self.
yes, in public.
I don't tell Sheriff in public. I was speaking to a lady toasting downstairs, and she said to somebody behind the door, I said, in today's world, you do not say you do not even whisper to your wife at night. What you don't want anybody to hear, you keep your mouth shut. So I was right.
Yes.
Check Sahara Reporters, the story is there. Okay, so we'll take your phone calls and let's roll and let's have a bit of fun. By around 9, when we take the break, it's 9:19. When we take the break and we come back at about 9:30 or thereabout, we'll see if we can get Peter Esele. Okay, so let me take the first call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Uncle Jimmy.
Yes.
This is Gift. I'm calling from Lagos Island.
Yes, sir.
I was screaming off my lungs this morning when you're trying to remember the name for the man that screams beside the governor.
It is a hype man.
He's hype man. He has an hype man. Then, Uncle Jimmy, I am from Edo State. I'm from Wonde local government.
Yes.
To be precise. You see, the Edos, the Benin, they don't joke with their custom and traditions. And I even feel the current about Benin is, I think he's quite lenient and because he's very educated. Let me just say he's very lenient, unlike his father. That thing happened where the first daughter or the Aloja general came to the palace. I'm pretty sure he would have placed the cost on any process of that kind of a thing. Because the father was very, very strict. I could remember my dad used to tell me stories about the father, and I saw the few actions the father did when he was alive.
You can't tell me about the father. I was in Benin when the father was alive.
So these things are not things to joke with.
Yes.
She just came and tried to desecrate a tradition that fought against the British.
No. I think we have, those of us who have, even though I'm not from Benin, I've made myself an honorary Benin man, and I think he has been fine. I think the Oba handled it maturely. He handled it, and I don't think his father would have done it any different, because it's to be honest with you, it's a small thing in the scheme of things. That I can assure you. I remember there was a governor who at one time, I think he said the local government chairman should give the Oba of Benin a query. I don't know if there's any relation between what he did and what happened to him, but it didn't last long. Neither did his wife, but that's a story for another day. I don't want to draw a nexus between the two. Meanwhile, let me put it in sheriff's language. I don't want it to be said that it was from my mouth. But what I know is that the Benin people hold their Obas very dearly, And the Obas in that part of town are very, very powerful. For one reason mainly. They stick to the tradition. Our own Obas are no longer powerful. I'm talking of Yoruba people. Obas are no longer powerful. If you look left and right, you have a problem with another. You look left and right, there's nobody in there. Only rain stored. That's happened because they're everywhere. You could live a lifetime in Benin and not set your eyes on the Oba. There are mistakes to these things. But when an Oba is buying meat pie at this city, if care is not taken, some of the Obas gone. Now, and I saw a video going around. See, what goes around, come round. Some of my fellow Yoruba people, I understand, are making so much noise. This is Yoruba land, this is the Yoruba land. The indigenous people of Lagos, go now, are now saying that. I saw in one video that the Yoruba people, other Yoruba people should pack their load and go in. This is our place. Interesting country we are living in. I think we should learn to be tolerant. And I think everybody should just tread carefully. We will get there, hopefully. Let me take one more call before we go on break. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Uncle Jimmy.
Morning, how are you?
Fine, thank you. Uncle Jimmy, you know the Niger State governor is trying to play God, though. Because for you to say you must pass through me, bring your sermons, spiritual matters, and it's like Herod. We know where it's like.
Even if it's not because it's spiritual, that don't come be that. Say he's playing God. No, he has done a wrong thing. Wait, he has done the wrong thing. He has done the wrong thing. Don't go to say spiritual matters.
Yes.
Stop frightening people about spiritual matters. What is frightening? What is frightening about a spiritual matter?
But you know when
before we talk now, you say God came to drink tea with you, and you know all this kind of thing.
Okay, Uncle Jimmy, look at this. This is
don't let anybody frighten you with spiritual matter.
Terrorism is when someone is violently trying to force his ideology to people. And this is almost like it. You're trying to force. Those are Christians.
No, I have not said what he said is wrong. Oh. It's from where you started that with terror in your eyes. He is a spiritual matter. God, not to the country.
Uncle Jimmy.
I have to. Uncle Kola. I have to go on break. Uncle Kola, I have to go on break. Look, it's 24:18. I have to go on break. When I come back with that, get Peter Esele. If you don't get Peter Esele, go on song. We'll continue with the rap that we're having, okay? So don't go away. Tomorrow, I have the combination of Theo Lawson and Majek. We are going to talk collaboration tomorrow at 9 o'clock. So don't forget me, Mama they go to me. 2 old Igbobians and an attempted Igbobian will be here tomorrow at 9 o'clock. We'll take a short break and we'll be right back.
More talk, news, and sports after this.
On Channels TV and 5 p.m. on AIT. Then October 13th at 6 p.m. on TVC. Indomie Heroes Awards, celebrating unsung heroes. Don't miss it.
Here you go, dear.
Mom, you didn't add milk.
No need to. Taste it and see why.
Wow, but how?
Is it milky?
Yes.
Is it creamy?
Yes.
That's Milo 3-in-1 milky and creamy for you. It's so milky. I don't need to add more milk.
I love it, Mommy.
Give your kids Milo 3-in-1, milky and creamy. It's truly milky. It contains calcium to help your champ win every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo! Hey, madam, please, where can I buy soya oil?
You know there is soya oil, and then there is Devon King's soya oil, which is very, very, very soya.
I just wanted to hurry and buy soya oil to cook for my family.
Aha! For those your fine family, they will like Devon King's soya oil. It is very, very soya.
Okay. Oh yeah, give me the Devon King soya oil. That's very, very soya.
Introducing the new Devon King's Soya Vegetable Oil from Devon King's, our trusted family brand. Available in stores nationwide. What does it really mean to live limitless? It's a sojourn in Gombe leading a procedure in Lagos. It's SMEs showing up every day, pushing through the odds. It's students in remote towns streaming global lectures in real time. It's you making big moves in London while chilling by the pool in Abeokuta. It's power, it's freedom, it's mounting a router outside and connecting it inside for super fast internet. It's Airtel 5G Smart Connect. Enjoy unlimited data for limitless living with Airtel 5G Smart Connect. Visit the nearest Airtel shop to get yours. Airtel.
This is what goodness tastes like. Golden caramel, creamy buttermint, and rich coffee. There's a Cadbury candy for every moment.
Cadbury Caramel, Cadbury Coffee, Cadbury Buttermint. Sweet, smooth, and full of flavor. Whether you're chilling at home or on the move, there's a Cadbury candy for every mood.
Yeah, there's a Cadbury candy for every moment.
Mommy, Golden Penny is giving away 4 billion Naira prizes for the 65th anniversary. Just buy Golden Penny noodles, pasta, or semovita. Check inside pack for code. Send code on WhatsApp and win airtime instantly. With 10 packs of Golden Penny noodles, 3 pasta, or 3 500 grams or 1 kilogram semovita, you can join the raffle and start a chance to win cash prizes, kitchen makeovers, and even a car.
Promo starts from September 22nd, 2025. For more information, visit www.goldenpennypromo.com.
There is something about good news. You can't keep it to yourself.
Guys, it has finally happened.
There is something about joy. You can't keep it to yourself. And there is something about the rich taste of Lipton. You can't keep it to yourself.
When you get something you enjoy, you share. Lipton Yellow Label. Tea so good, you want to share.
What can you do in just 2 minutes? Brush your teeth, get dressed, or warm up your food. In 2 minutes, you can also buy your motor insurance with Leadway Assurance. No queues, no stress, just 2 minutes and you are set. Visit auto.leadway.com today. Leadway Assurance, ensuring happiness since 1970.
In the cooking game, you need a winning game plan. I'm not just talking about your fresh ingredients, utensils, or cooking skills. I'm talking about your choice of seasoning. My game plan is incomplete without Maggi chicken flavor. Made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric, it's my game changer. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go.
New Maggi chicken flavor, my game changer.
My back, my body, my shoulder, with Salon Pass. When the back is on the pain, you with Salon Pass. When the body down the trouble, Salon Pass Pain Relief Patch provides effective relief for stubborn pains such as back pain, shoulder pain, knee pain, and leg pain. Salon Pass is distributed by Drugstock and available in pharmacies and stores near you. Try Salon Pass today. Salon Pass, just patch it. If symptoms persist after 3 days, please consult your doctor.
My ions, please, can't get enough. My ions, please, give it to me now. It gon' rehydrate you, yeah. Replenish your ions with Pocari Sweat. Rehydrate you faster, easy we observe. Pocari Sweat, give me some more. Pocari Sweat.
Hey,
See package. This is what I call full house.
Yes, sir. That's me.
Who's talking about you? I'm talking about this Peak Yogurt Drink Full House pack in your hand.
The Peak Yogurt Drink 1 liter Full House pack with more refreshment contains fresh cow milk. Share and enjoy full house goodness filled with essential vitamins and minerals. Peak. Reach for your peak.
Okay, let's do some value jet math. Take one dependable airline with a reputation for reliability. Add 2 exciting West African destinations, Accra and Banjul. Multiply by countless cultural experiences and breathtaking views. Divide by the consistent service ValueJet is known for. And what's your answer? The right formula for your next trip.
ValueJet connects you to West Africa with new routes to Accra and Banjul. Whether it's a business trip, bagging a degree, or a dream vacation, ValueJet will take you there. Book your journey on www.flyvaluejet.com.
Always ready.
ValueJet. Wings for everyone.
The news you need, the conversation you hear, the station you love.
Federal exports hit 371 billion naira amid heavy import reliance.
Resident doctors give federal government 30 days to address doctors' demands.
Jonathan will return to Aso Rock as president, says Professor Jerry Ghana.
Those who actually frustrated him out of office may be so desperate to wish him back.
Workers have a right, a constitutionally afforded right, to join unions or not to join.
Madam ADC gives article ultimatum to pick membership card. So he's not even picked his membership card. All these problems.
We are not all we have. They have other things.
Or we're not enough.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
You're listening to Jimi Disu right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Right, you're welcome back to the Daily Digest with Jimi Disu. And I think we have Peter Esele on the line. Hello, Peter. Good morning.
Good morning, Jimmy.
How are you?
I'm okay.
You have to speak up a bit because are you under the duvet or you have to come out?
Not at all. I'm not under the duvet. I'm fine. Can you hear me now?
I don't use put the phone directly because maybe you're using some device. Yes.
Yes, I am.
We can't hear you clearly.
Can you hear me better now?
Yes, it's better. So quickly, I saw the poem that you sent to me. Honoring Dr. Christopher Kolade. Did you know him well?
Yes, I did. Christopher Kolade was the chairman of Shopee, and then I was a board member of Shopee. And Dr. Kolade is an enigma. So some of those things I wrote are my personal experience with him. And I said he's a man of wisdom, he has so much inner strength, and he's a man of steely gaze. If you come late to a board meeting that Dr. Kolade is presiding, you can only do that once. You won't do it again.
Wow.
He's not going to insult you, but he's just going to gaze into your eyes, and you will never do it again. Never. And then the second aspect was, I think President Obasanjo was talking about corruption in Shopee, and I guess he didn't know who was the chair.
Okay.
So until Kolade put a call, and then I said, Obasanjo went out to say, he didn't know Kolade was the chairman. And then he said, no, if Kolade is the chairman, then something right will be going on there.
Wow.
Another encounter I had was we were being pilloried across the country over Shopee, and I too was upset. And I went to him and I said, we are doing this Shopee, and people don't even know that you as chairman, you can't sign check. That what we do is merely oversight, which means that whatever the Federal Executive Council has approved, we have to make sure that they do it, because Shopee was a fallout of one of the nationwide strike.
Yes.
So when I walked up to him, I said, I'm tired of this. He just said, Peter, in his words, he has a way of choosing words to penetrate. He just said, Peter, sit down. So I sat down and he said, even if it's only 100 of those women who are pregnant, there are certain funds that must go to women who are pregnant, and we have a committee that makes sure that that gets to them. He said, even if it's only 100 people that we can't save, then we are doing things.
We are doing yes.
Yeah. So he just said, no, don't let go. So another incident I had was I was in Port Harcourt. I was meeting the governor of Rivers State, and then there was an interview about Shopee. And I had to go out to explain Shopee. It was taking live on channels. And as I was finished explaining Shopee, that one, we don't sign check. Second, we mainly oversee. And thirdly, the state government gets so much money. And the same thing is happening right now with this subsidy removal. So much money going to the state. But the states are hiding under the shadow of federal government. Everybody is criticizing federal government. So when I finished that interview, I didn't know that the wife was watching. And he wasn't there. So immediately I left, the wife called him and said, Mr. Esele is the only one that have explained this thing properly. So he now picked up his phone and called me. He said, Mr. Esele, thank you very much. I've been trying to explain to my wife, and she has not been able to get it. Now you've done me. You've also settled my house for me. Jokingly. And so, so that's why I also told you that he's also a man of so much humor.
But sorry, I had to cut you short there. But the funny thing is that we don't have too many of him around.
Yes.
You know?
And that is the challenge before the society right now. People have such moral compass. I've been to his house, and I have an idea of how simple he lives. That even sometimes I'm thinking that there's so much I learned from him just merely visiting him in his house. Another encounter is not just the way he deals with you as Jimi Disu, he deals with me as Peter. It's also the way he's going to deal with the president. I'll share another experience. He had an appointment to see President Jonathan.
Okay.
So he told me, Peter, I'm going to the villa. I have an appointment to see the president. The president wanted to see me. So he got to the villa. He was kept waiting for about 2 hours.
Wow.
And he has not seen the president. So the guy entered the car and drove. So on his way to the airport, he let them know that he's leaving. So on his way to the airport, there was a call from the villa telling him that the president is ready to see him now.
Yes.
He said, tell the president, I'm sorry, with all due respect, I've been there for a while. I have other things to do.
Exactly.
I'm on my way to the airport. And he said, I'm on my way to the airport and I'm not turning back. So he went straight to the airport. And when we saw, I said, did you see the president? So he was sharing this experience with me. He said, no. He said, I don't even know why you want to see if you want to see a president, there should be an appointment. And there was an appointment. So if you know you cannot see me at a particular time, why don't you let me know?
Why don't you let me go? Yeah.
Yeah. So no, Dr. Kalade is in a class
the current people not go do that one, no. They go die for the place.
No.
I was Peter, let me tell you my own experience in relation to this. Somebody I had respected before, a whole professor, at a general meeting, a governor was just talking and said, so and so has been trying to see me for about 3 days. He hasn't succeeded. And I said to myself, what? You want to see a governor and you wait 3 days? And the man is even boasting about it, the governor himself. You know? I think Dr. Kolade will be greatly missed. What is the lesson that you think he left behind for Nigerians?
The lesson he left behind is a life of selflessness.
Yes.
Dr. Kolade is selfless, a life of service. And a life of love for Nigeria. There are few Nigerians, no matter the differences that I may have with President Obasanjo's policies,
yes,
there are few Nigerians that I will tell you that their blood is not red. Their blood is green, white, green. And Dr. Kolade's blood is green, white, green. He's so passionate.
Your own blood,
about
Peter,
Nigeria.
what is it?
I'm trying to have my own to be green and white. Maybe when I go, you will now. Other people will now also say whether mine was green or white.
You want to go before me?
No, I never go. I will go before you.
I don't go before me, Peter.
No.
Okay.
Maybe when I'm no longer there, people can analyze it.
Okay, Peter, thank you very much. We are going to bring you in the next fortnight. We are going to bring you in to give us your experience of what happened in the Pengasan issue. So don't think you have escaped me on that. Thank you very much, Peter Esele.
All right, sir.
Take care.
Bye.
Okay, that was Peter Esele. I wanted him to give his perspective on the death of Dr. Christopher Kolade. We don't make them, you don't have them like that anymore. The most important thing, and I think I didn't hear Peter use the word contentment. When a man is, I'm not even sure, the last I knew of Dr. Kolade, he lived on the mainland. He could have struggled to live on the highest whatever in the Ikoyi, but they're not born him that way now. He doesn't have to prove to anybody anything. Well, let's leave that one, Daddy. Back to our regular session. Let me take a call. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Yeah, Oduguwan and Twesfire. Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Thank you. May the soul of Christopher Kolade rest in peace.
Amen.
I remember when they make him the chairman of what is that organization again? The politicians were making jest of him. At the time, the man had to quit. Gentleman to the core. People like Molo Yole, there's one man like that too. These are the Papa.
It's still alive.
These are people with integrity. When this set of people say they are men of integrity, I keep on asking. I don't understand their own way of integrity. Uncle Jimmy, for the prophet of Epino, just because you don't wear the gown or you don't carry Bible over, you are a prophet, Uncle Jimmy. Look at what you've been saying about the chief of staff. You need to appoint somebody who knows that role to play. You talk about the minister.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Before you, I'm not a prophet. I don't. These days now, you have to be very careful.
They're hyping you now.
It's my chief. I will appoint you my chief. Sheriff.
Yes, sir.
You know, this thing we are joking about and we are joking with is a symptom of something that I dare not say on air. And I'm surprised that the likes of Governor Shomole and some other top Edo indigenes that I know. Well, Obaseki was his opponent. But I'm surprised that even with some of my top Edo friends, remember that Edo covers Benin and Ishan, that kind of, and he's even, I hear he's even from Ishan. I'm surprised that some of my, I don't want to mention their names, and so they won't feel embarrassed. But I'm surprised they haven't been able to call him to a corner that this is part of what we were talking about this morning.
Exactly.
It's part of what.
Exactly.
There is no way that guy would have been my friend.
Exactly.
That's why I don't go near that. There's no way that guy would have been my friend. I don't know. Let's find something else for him to do. If you want to compensate him, let him go and be in charge of some local government, or let the radio
employ him.
Edo radio service employ him. That is his job. Is anytime the governor shows up somewhere as a hype man, he's a welcome. We thank you, God, for Johnny mercies. So what does that do to him? In a case where most likely I would have, if I was the one, I'd have really shut up there. But anyway, I did a hype man. Should I employ Chris?
There's no need.
Let
me be the one to tell you now.
I don't know nobody knows. Okay, it's 9:45. Anytime from now, my weekend is going to start. It's going to take off this morning. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Good morning, sir. Egbo, Uncle Jimmy.
Morning.
This is Mike.
Morning.
Thank you for your discussions this morning. It's very lively. I can't say anything that will say may the soul of Baba Kolade rest in peace.
Yes.
Yeah. This is a man I've known. I grew in their arms, but nothing really. This I don't know how we can replicate such people again. Like my in-law, Abibi.
Yeah.
Abidogu. I remember when Baba Omolayo was leaving Liver Brothers. We were shedding tears. Honestly, there because of character.
Did you work in Liver Brothers?
Yes, I worked in Liver Brothers 1982, 81, 82. I was in the banking department. My guy that time was Mr. Efwe.
You know, I worked in Liver Brothers, 80.
Yeah, I know very well. Now. I know. I'm used to Oga Philip Eze or something like that time. President. But what I'm trying to say is we've lost men of integrity.
Okay, are we? Let me ask you a question. Are we going to say that it's because these people were trained by the British? Is that what we are going to have to admit? All the people you mentioned, like Unilever people, Mr. Bidogun, Mr. Shukoya Nestle, Mr. Dr. Omolayole. Are we going to say that? Are we going to say and admit that it's because the British trained these people? That's why they are what they are. And since then, we cannot even train ourselves.
But that is the problem. I don't know where the bridge got broken. Maybe because during the military time too. Yes. And the way they stood their ground during the military time without fear, they stood their ground on it. They are men of convictions, Ogami. They are men of convictions. They have convictions in their actions and whatever they do. Anyway, brother, I would like at your covenant time ever I want to the new NX chairman or Wupito. Somebody is telling me he's a member of the legal team of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Look, don't bother yourself. Judge the new NX chairman by what he does now. He could have been a member of the legal team as a lawyer. He has to get the job done. But we should remember that all eyes are on him, and he has a name to protect. He has a name to protect. Thank you. Because I'm not sure that I almost said that if they brought the whatever to INEC, but I thank God I didn't commit that blasphemy. Let's go to the next caller. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. This is IB.
Yes, sir.
Please let me keep. Yes, I just want to make a request if it's possible. There's this lady you brought forth, Oluchi, if that's her name. I don't know again. Yes, content.
On Wednesday, yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for reminding me. Please, I don't know, can I give my telephone number?
I beg, okay, this is a radio station now. Why you come for my hand like this? That's why you called us? We are not a dating service. I will give you Daddy's number. Go, you can call that. You can call Daddy's number. I mean, let's go to the next call out there. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Uncle Jimmy.
Well, that was a bad call. Hello, good morning.
Uncle Jimmy, good morning.
Morning.
Yes, sir. When we were growing up, the likes of this is Jabita calling.
Yes.
When we were growing up, we were always looking forward to those people that work with the British, the SCOA people, the Liver Brothers, the Kingsway and all those people, and that is where this I belong to. Christopher Kolade,
it's sad,
the Omolayole.
Yeah.
And I used to have an Ogatu in Folawiyo then, because I used to work in Folawiyo.
Yes.
In the 80s, in the early 80s, yes. He was Alaji Awuyera. He was also, he was a man of utter complete integrity. I am telling you.
You don't have them anymore.
No, we don't. I don't know how these people have gone. I don't know what.
What do you mean you don't know where they have gone? Do you want to know the place?
I think that the man really trained us to the extent that when Alaji Awuyera, he will always talk good about this. He always mention people like Pakolade. He will say whenever you are eating, whenever Alaji Awuyera was eating, anytime he has his lunch or whatever, he will eat small for you. When you buy those things, he will do. He was just like a father. So by the time we were leaving for everybody was crying.
The question is, wait, cool down. Are you a father now? You the chop remain for anybody? He has the same.
I know.
Why did you go quiet?
No, Uncle Jimmy, listen to me. You see, these people, they were trained and well nurtured.
Yeah.
Different from Nigeria. And I believe Nigeria got spoiled in the era of Muntala Obasanjo regime. You can always go to I'm here to defend it. Because most of the people they sat on unreasonably at that time, they all turned to distributors, all those things, middlemen.
Okay, thank you. Your point has been made. Thank you very much. Can I take one last call?
Yes, you can.
Okay, let me take one last call. Please remember that you have 1 minute and try not to expand it. Usually. Good morning.
Oga Sherry, good morning. My name is Robert. Oga Jimmy, what I want to remind you is that in Imo State, Okorocha created
you have to speak up.
Ministry. I said in Imo State, Okorocha created the Ministry for Happiness, and he put his sister there. I think you know now. So if Okpebolo should create a hype ministry in Edo State, I don't know. I don't think it's wrong.
Okay.
You know, politicians always surprise us with different things every day.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. That's where we'll end it for today. I have an announcement to make. I want to make an appointment, and I want to listen very well. My hype person, the person who will be hyping me before I start this program, that person is expected to come on board and hype me very well so that my body go don't charge. You know, it's Mrs. Oboli. Mrs. Oboli will hype. Then when I'm about to leave, as I'm leaving now, the hype person who will be hailing me, I did a Yoruba person who will talk about my origins, will hail Isaleko and campus area to help me to leave the program. Yeah, people. Tomorrow I have my Jack and Theo Lawson. Yeah, we'll be talking about celebration. You know, celebration has started, and so will my Jack and I and Theo Lawson will talk about fella and all other things tomorrow. It's going to be very, very relaxed. So you might want to tune in. Sheriff, thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
I would have made you my hype man, but I don't trust you. But start hyping yourself now. Instead of you to be saying that, Jimi Disu, it's okay. Sheriff! What's up, Lagos comes up next.
Conversations you hear on Nigeria Info.
United Nations, Atiku, Obi, and of course, a senator from Borno State, Senator Lindume, all are outraged over the killings that happened over the weekend in Borno State.
.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.